So this is Sunday the 12th of July 2026 and it is 4:35 p.m. and 24 degrees. Absolutely boiling today. It's 24 degrees but it feels like 44 degrees, to be honest with you. Really hot, really hot weather. So I've just taken the back road here from Ballymena and I'm heading towards Antrim, and I'm using the DJI Osmo 6 and the newer car mount, suction car mount. Absolutely fantastic bit of equipment, because once you suck it in place with the wee plunger, there is no getting away from it. You just don't you just can't pull it off unless you have to get the proper sides of it. No, it's not moving like so. Anyway, I wanted to put a bit of music on this here, but because I'm using one application on my phone, I can't get the music that I want to put on the video, so you're just stuck with me talking. Anyway, so it's 12th of July. It's commonly known as silly season, marching season, and this is where a couple of weeks ago they were all sitting holding hands with each other, and now it's the 12th of July, they'll be hating each other. So get this wee phase over us and then back to some sort of normality. So we're on the Doak Road and we'll be passing Ross's Hotel. It's an absolute fantastic day just to be out and about in the car. But to be honest with you, I really need to put the aircon on, but it would affect the quality of the microphone here. So this is I'm just keeping it on, and wow, that was some speed coming around that corner, let me tell you. So yeah, that's the sacrifice I'm making for you. Is I'm not having the aircon on, and I'm now at 25 degrees, and it's to be honest with you, yeah, it's 25 degrees, but it feels 10 degrees hotter, you know. It's literally unreal. But you just look at the view we're having. I mean, this is absolutely an amazing day. This country here, Northern Ireland, is just as good as any country with the right type of weather. My sister-in-law, I think she's sitting at the minute in Wigan in the mid-30s. So wow, that would be unbelievable. I mean, so I don't know how she's coping, because her and the kids and her husband and her brothers over visiting her from Northern Ireland as well. So there'll be a lot of moaning between them all because of the weather, which is understandable. But what I say is embrace it, because we'll be moaning very soon when it comes to the rain and the coldness and the bitterness, which will be another couple of months' time. But look at that sky. The sky's just really blue. And it's there's not a cloud in the sky, just wee marks of clouds, but yeah, nothing at all. Because of the change in global, the global weather systems, our summers are getting hotter, but our winters are probably going to come colder as well. Let's see, that's this guy here. I know it's a Sunday, but my God, we Sunday drive, catch yourself on. Right, and we're going to take him. Yep. Yep. That's what you call a Sunday driver, and I'm not one of them. Just to let you know that, see, well, most of you probably will know, but anyway, see this camera, see whenever your video on movement of a car, you think you're going twice the speed you're going, but you're not. So we're now in Antrim in Newtownabbey Borough Council area. So this is one of the bigger borough councils in Northern Ireland, and you still get nothing from them, but here anyway. So what we're going to do this here, we're going to go begin up, pass up the road a wee bit, and then we're going to go through the forest before we get back down towards Antrim, and probably go home and get a wee bite to eat, and maybe just fiddle about the gardens. I know, because I have to do the back hedges and I really don't want to do them, but I'll probably leave it till next week and do it and get the bins emptied, and then start again with the back hedges. But anyway, I'm sitting thinking to myself, I'm boring myself because I'm trying to fill up a video with something to say, and I'm really starting to bore myself. But I might put music on, but if I don't anyway, I'll continue talking here. So on the right hand side, we're coming into the forest area. This forest is one of the oldest forests in Ireland, and the area can be dated back to 60 million years, where it was formed. The area was basically formed by a volcano, and there's as part of the volcano, whenever there's a quarry that used to get that rhyolite. So it's a rhyolite quarry, and just point out this garage here on the right hand side. Remember my days in search and rescue? We were searching the forest for a poor fella, and one of the police officers had said, I know a shortcut back to the RV point. So he brought us down this road, which was miles away, and there was 2 search and rescue technicians, me and another person, and six police officers, and we got as far as that wee shed, and the guy put us in the back of the shed, and so he didn't put us in the back of the shed, he put us in the back of his van and drove us up to the RV point, absolutely pitch black in the back of it. He could have been bringing us anywhere, but he could have been he could have been setting us up, for an ambush or whatever, but we took him at face value, and with the weapons that was there, there would have been enough to hold our own for a bit anyway. But he brought us up to the RV point. That was a wee bit far-fetched, by the way. Brought us to the RV point, and then we were able to give in a report, do a handover to the night crew, and stand down for the evening. And so it was one of the funny sides of a serious search. The same cop that took us on a shortcut, which wasn't. We're in another search area, and he was drinking a big bottle of water, and he left the bottle by the side of the road. So another crew who had searched that area previously that day went back to search it again, and they discovered water, and they went, right, we've now discovered a bottle of water here, and all units sort of approached the area to swamp it because we thought that the missing person was in that area. And then we found out that, should I give his name? Alistair. Yeah, okay, I'll give his name. Alistair had left his water and at the side of the road. And so I'll give everybody else a false sense of like a new search area, and but unfortunately, you know, it was just unfortunate that that poor fella. We got him that evening, and it wasn't a good outcome. And this junction here is unreal. So, yep, go. Oh, that is probably the worst junction I know. So, yeah, so we're now on Lady Hill Road, Tardry Forest, and I mean, look at that, isn't that absolutely beautiful? And then we're driving through this here on a day like this, do you know? We have to be thankful for what we've got in life, because we don't really appreciate it. You know, we don't appreciate what we've got, and we certainly don't appreciate what we've got on our doorstep. This is why I do these videos, to let people know, look, this is what we have got on our doorstep. You may want to go away to Portugal, you want to go away to the Maldives or Dives or whatever they call it. You may want to go to, you know, Spain. You want to go to Benidorm. Well, I want to go to Benidorm, but sure, that's here and there. You might want to do all this, that and the other, but you don't really have to, because you've got it literally all sitting in your doorstep. The only thing that we have is dodgy weather in Northern Ireland. So, and you know, so yeah, this is a bit of farce. I've done quite a lot of filming. You might recognise this from other videos. But this is the main part that I would concentrate on, because down here you've got the buzzards, you've got the woodpeckers, and you've got quite a lot of wildlife up in this area here, and it is absolutely spectacular, you know. So if there's nobody parked here, I can get in. Yeah, and there's a van coming up here, so I have to be careful with what I'm doing. And yeah. Right. Right, so what I've done is I've parked up, and then I'm going to go a wee walk. And do you want to come with me? Of course you do. So we'll bring you with us for the walk, and see if we can find any birds of interest in the area before we call this one a day. I'm only doing this video because I haven't done one in quite a while, and I need to keep the algorithm going for the channel. So I'll probably be about 10 minutes, but it'll be like a click of a finger, and it'll be just like that. Then you'll be straight back. So yeah, we're just gonna take a wee walk here, just to see if we can see the birds, because I know the area that I'm in here. I know there's a nest or two nests or whatever of buzzards up around here, and there's also the woodpecker. Is it? Do you know? I don't know if I was told there was a woodpecker nest up here, but I need to Google it and see. Do we have woodpeckers in Northern Ireland? Sure we do. You know, with every other nationality, so we might as well have a woodpecker, because we are now a culture. We are a country of culture, and so I'm going to spin you around here. And see how things are starting to overgrow here now a wee bit. You know, trees are starting to fill out. I wonder if you've seen that wee bird. I think that was a baby buzzard that's in that tree somewhere. That's in this tree here. So, yeah. So they're very quiet. I mean, if you come up here in the morning time, you want to hear it. It's just live with the birds. People call it the bird song, but I don't like that term. It sort of it embarrasses me a wee bit, you know. I get embarrassed very easily, you know, with people, what people say, and buzzwords that they say, and even people singing to you. Oh, it really cringes me because they're really sincere about what they're singing, and I'm just sitting going, really, stop. Look somewhere else. Sing to the wall or sing out the window, but stop singing directly to me because I really get embarrassed. Does anybody else get that? No, I certainly do. Anyway, just blabbering on again, but sure, this is what it's all about, blabbering on and just having a bit of crack, enjoying getting out, enjoying just being somewhere different. Yeah, well, it's not different for me because I'm always up here, but I love it up here because of all the wildlife and stuff like that. It's not that I'm David Attenborough wannabe or anything like that, or Barbara Woodhouse, you know. But yeah, and because we don't know when it'll all end for us, you know. There's my morbid side coming out now, because the reason, you know, I'm thinking about poor Anne Widdecombe, you know, 78-year-old woman who's give her life to the politics of the UK, to be murdered at 78 years of age, you know, by some scum. And no matter what the situation is, no matter what, they're scum. You know, you take another person's life, you're scum. But here, we'll just leave that there as it is. You know, no, it's just because she's constantly on my mind. I don't think I have a choice in it, because my wife has taken poor Anne Widdecombe's murder really, really bad, because she loved her in Strictly Come Dancing. She loved her in the Big Brother house and other places, and you know, she just thought she was absolutely amazing, woman. So, and that she was. But anyway, no, we'll change it now until then. We'll talk about something more apt to the video here. So I've come up and I've got my shorts on, which is probably not the best idea. It is the best idea for the weather, but it's not the best idea for where I am. But the most important thing is, you know, and I always advocate this, footwear is one of the most important things that you have to have whenever you're out walking. You know, if you're out in places like this, a good, sensible pair of footwear. If you're walking, a good walking shoes. Here, good hiking shoes. You know, you'll never get me in a place like this here. Although I've got shorts on, you'll never get me in a place like this here without the proper footwear. And you know, and oh my God, my shoes come off. Oh, they're not, man. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, no. Footwear is very important. Yeah, I'm out in my flip-flops. What am I doing out? Because I wasn't planning on, I was just planning on taking a drive, but then whenever I see all this here, I can't help it. I just have to get in and sort of see what I can see or hear or see, something. But yeah, but absolutely amazing. What I love about it is you can see the shadows of the sun. They're just coming down through all the trees, and the way it just marks out the area and stuff like that. David Attenborough told me, probably told everybody else, but I think he was talking directly to me, because he was saying that trees and bushes and stuff like that, they compete in life, and what they're competing for is sunlight. And they try and see who can get the highest of the sunlight to survive longer. And if you haven't watched anything like that before, I suggest that you really go and watch it, because not only is David Attenborough the number one in sort of our planet and stuff like that, and what goes on in the planet with the animals, with the trees and stuff like that. There's nothing that he doesn't know, and it's always a learning day whenever you're listening to him. But he's got one of those voices, a bit like my own voice, where you're really captivated by what he's saying, and it's because of his tone, and it's because of the way he speaks to you. Just a bit like me, but no, maybe not. Because I say to my wife constantly, whenever I'm talking on the video, it cringes me to watch it back, and it's because of my voice. Because, again, I've said this in other videos, I'll say it again, your voice, oh, stones. Your voice sounds different on playback, because you're hearing your voice, and what you're hearing is, like I'm saying about David Attenborough, and I'm saying David Attenborough, but what I'm hearing is that's embarrassing. No, but I thought it was just me, but I googled it and I'd done a wee thing, and it's everybody. Your voice seems cringier to you because it's what you're used to hearing inside your head, and whenever you hear it sort of on a playback, it sounds completely different, but it's not a good sound to you. Hopefully my voice isn't as boring to use as it is to me, because believe me, and I'm not just saying this for you to say, your voice isn't boring, your voice is lovely, or your voice is sound, it's dead on. My voice bores me. It embarrasses me. It's like singing, somebody singing to you. It really embarrasses me. So turn you around again. So why did I stick my tongue out? Oh, how childish was that? So anyway, you can imagine. Here's the thing that I imagine. I watch two people, James and Helen from On the Curb YouTube channel. One of my favourite ever YouTube channels. There isn't a day go by that I don't watch them and whatever. And I see all the comments they get. All the comments is unreal. And I'm sitting going, there's only one comment in my video, is my brother-in-law, really? you know, and I think he's probably doing it, feeling sorry for me. So Stephen, if you're listening, thanks. But no, there's a lot of to learn yet about the videos, and there's a lot that I have to sort of put together. I have to find out what I'm doing, where I'm going wrong, what I'm not doing that I should be doing. And but we all have to start off somewhere. But if I could even get a fraction, if I can get a fraction of views and comments that James and Helen get on their videos, oh my, then I'm doing a fantastic job. The other person, the other two people is, well, three people really. So you've got Scott from Trains, Planes and Everywhere and Everything. And then you've got Steve Marsh from the Steve Marsh channel. And you know, they're the ones I just constantly watch. So get up, having breakfast and watching one of their videos during the day. I'm having watching as well. What I don't like also is, see if you're eating, you know, don't eat on camera, and stop going, no, eating something, going, that's embarrassing. I mean, cut it out, James, Steve Marsh, and especially Scott from Planes, Trains and Everything. You know. So anyway, so putting these two videos together, probably got about 6 minutes in one, 13 minutes in the other. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to make the video too much. But anyway, so until the next time, stay safe, and if you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe to the channels and share it. It only helps me sort of grow, and I'm only, at the minute, I'm only on like 420 something subscribers, which I'm really thankful for. But you know, obviously that's a starting point for some of these YouTube channels. I'm not saying that I'll ever get to that stage, but if God, I'm a road flies. I mean, there's like flies, and there's I don't know, these wee things, and they just sort of go, and then they just stop in front of you and stare at you, and just buzz and stare at you, and then whenever you look at them, they go, no, and that's what you hear. I mean, what's all that about? I don't know. But anyway, folks, thanks again for watching, and please like and subscribe and comment. So somebody comment. I mean, you know, I do get a comment or two, but you know, I really need people to start engaging if I'm to continue with this. So anyway, till the next time, folks, stay safe and catch you later. Bye.